Hey guys, welcome back to another Lego Star Wars Force Awakens set review. Guys, this time we have the First Order Transporter. Its set number is 75103. It's ages 9 to 14 and up. It has 792 pieces and is retailing for $89.99 or $90 US. Guys, this set is I like this set. Hey, this is a cool set to have. This is a great army builder for both sides, the Resistance and the First Order. Mostly the First Order, but also for the Resistance as well. If you're planning to build an army, a Resistance army, because you get two resistance soldiers. Jeez, I wish I could talk today. You get two First Order Stormtroopers, which are exclusive to the set at this moment, right now at the moment. You get two Flame Troopers, which are also exclusive to the set, and you also get Captain Phasma. The brand new, one of the main villains in the Force Awakens, Captain Phasma, which is exclusive to the set, in the set only. And these Resistance soldiers are exclusive to the set as well. So all these figures are actually exclusive to this set. You can get in this set. And overall, this transporter is pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of like the tanks that were established at D-Day during World War II. It kind of reminds me of like of a tank during World War II, really. When I first saw the pictures of this set, that's what first came across my mind was tanks for World War II. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That we get two First Order Stormtroopers, which are awesome looking. Lego has done an amazing job on these troopers, like the Flame Troopers, the Stormtroopers, and Captain Phasma, which is awesome. And it's Resistance soldiers. They're okay. I like them, but they're not the best that the Legos could have done. So yeah, so let's get on with the main figures already, because I can't wait to show you guys this set overall. So guys, the first main figure that I'm going to show you guys is Captain Phasma, which is a very, very cool main figure to have, especially when she is the main villain, not the main villain, one of the main villains in The Force Awakens. So you can see, she's got a cool cape here, a little torn on the side. It looks like it's been torn from battle damage. So you can see, it took the entire figure off the stand here, holding down here. So you can see, from underneath the cape, all the nice detail printing on the back, which is very cool. It's just got a silver chrome blaster instead of black, so that's really cool. That's something new and exclusive to the set only. Her helmet's very nicely detailed, very well done by Lego. I like how it's all nice and chromed, like a chrome color. It still has the prey, the leg prey, which is very awesome too as well. And we take the helmet off. As you can see, there's a black head. Now, I've watched other reviews. Other people have said that the reason why that there's a black head there is because the people get want to know, because Lucasfilm told Lego, we don't want the community to know that this character is a lady, a very tall lady, and so that's probably why it just a black head, just to have her identity be a mysterious identity, basically. So yeah, that's pretty interesting to know about this main figure. And so this is the only set you can get Captain Phasma. So if you're after the main villains, then I recommend getting Kylo's Command Shell in this set here, because this is the only set you get Captain Phasma. And Kylo's Command Shell is the only set you get General Hux and Kylo Ren himself. So I recommend getting this set. If you're just wanting to get this main figure, then by all means get this set, or just go and find it on eBay for like $20 or something. So yeah, this is Captain Phasma. Very awesome main figure to have. So let's get on with the next main figure. So guys, the next main figure we have here is the First Order Stormtrooper, which is very, very detailed. I really love this main figure and how much Lego has done with it. They did a very good job, as a matter of fact, because this helmet, they got this helmet perfectly. They got this helmet perfectly made, well made. It looks like exactly like the helmet from The Force Awakens. Like literally, it looks awesome. I couldn't be happier with Lego. Especially the torso print, the front and the back, everything. And as of all the other soldiers, they got the white hands. So that's the only iffy thing about the May figure, but I don't really mind much. Okay. As you can see, he's got a dual blaster. And so if we take the helmet off, there is that clone head again. How many times are we gonna run into this clone head in this wave? So yeah, clone head again. Don't know why. I really don't much care. So okay. I already told you guys enough about that in my other reviews. So yeah, I'm not gonna explain anything further about that. So yeah, this is the first Order Stormtrooper. We get 2 of this guy. You can find the other one. We get 2 of this guy. And right now, as of this moment, right now, he's exclusive to the set only. So I'm hoping in 2016 we'll get a battle pack with a bunch of these Stormtroopers, because if they do, I'm gonna get a lot of this that battle pack. I get a build army of these guys. This is a Stormtrooper that you should build armies with immediately. That's what I'm really looking forward to with this May figures. Get a lot of these and build an army with it. So yeah, this is the first Order Stormtrooper. One of the main military villains in The Force Awakens. One of the main villains of The Force Awakens that everybody's really looking forward to having in their collection. So yeah, that's the first Order Stormtrooper. So let's get on to the next May figure. So guys, the next May figure we have here is the Flame Trooper, the first Order Flame Trooper. So overall, this guy looks really awesome. I really love this May figure as much as the first Order Stormtrooper. We get 2 of this guy as well. As you can see on the back here, he's got a little backpack on the back to reinforce his gun with fuel and flames. So yeah, this is probably like a little fuel tank or something for the flames. So they will come out of this thing here. The weapon here is just basically a big black blaster with a little white piece connected to it. So yeah, nothing really much detail for that. Very well done is the helmet. I really love this helmet. Very cool looking. As you can see, you take off the helmet. Cool trooper head again. So I ain't gotta go any further about that. Just keep the helmet on and I'll just ignore it. So yeah, as you can see here, if we take the backpack off, which I'm not gonna do because it'll be too complicated, you can sort of see the back spring there. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, it looks as cool as the front of the Stormtrooper, of the Flame Trooper. So yeah, that's the Flame Trooper, guys. So let's get on to the next May figure, which is gonna be one of the Rebel Resistance soldiers. So guys, the next May figure we have here is a Rebel Resistance soldier. I gotta get Resistance in my mind here. It costs a little more in my mind than the Rebels. Here's the Resistance soldier, the male one. We get a male and female. So yeah, and as you can see, they look kind of weak, because if you look at both of these, I'm going to put both of them up here just for May figure it looks sake here. As you can see here, they look kind of weak against the Flame Troopers and the Stormtroopers and Captain Phasma. Okay, they look like they're like weaklings against them. Because look at this. Would you think these 2 are more powerful than these? Or would you think these 2 are more powerful than these 2 guys? Because these Stormtroopers look a lot more powerful than these 2. by just the looks. So I'm hoping that we'll get a battle pack that's based off The Force Awakens with resistance soldiers that are a little more powerful than these guys. These 2 look like just random citizens you find in the street, walking down the street. Or just blasters. So yeah. So as you can see, this guy does not have. I don't think it has a double-sided fist. Nope, this one doesn't. But the female, I think, does. Whoop! Knocked one over. Yep, she does. And I gotta get this guy back up here. So yeah, the female has a double-sided fist, but the male doesn't. As you can see, both of them have like a chrome black blasters, which is pretty cool. A little different than the black blasters. The hairpiece back are these figures, and as you can see, the print it looks pretty cool. I like the print, but they could just done a little bit more to make it a little more powerful. That's the only complaint I have about these figures, is that they're a little weak. I guess the Stormtroopers and the First Order Flame Troopers and Captain Phasma as well. So I don't know. Could have done a little bit of a better job with these guys, make it a little more powerful. But what can I say? We can't really do much about it. So this is what we get, which I don't mind. It is a nice thing to get resistance soldiers and first order soldiers in one set, which is kind of cool. It's really nice to have these guys to start off your army. So yeah. So those are all the main figures, guys. And so let's get on to the main vehicle itself. Alright guys, so this is the main vehicle itself, main set itself, the first order transporter. Overall, I think it looks pretty cool, if you ask me. And I didn't know about this until now that these engines, why I made these engines back here while I was making the set. I didn't think that it would be like a Starcraft and a ground tank at the same time, because if I'm right, Lucasfilm apparently decided when they made this tank, or Starcraft or whatever, they decided to make it into like a Starcraft where it can fly in space and go through the atmosphere and land on the ground and deploy the troops. So this kind of reminds me of the Republic gunship, really. So it's pretty much like a gunship, but it's just you gotta call it gunship, it's just a transporter. So that's kind of cool. And I like how the design of it kind of reminds me of the tanks during World War II. And it just has that kind of design from those tanks during World War II. That the military used, all the different militaries used, and all that. It kind of reminds me of what they look like. This kind of reminds me of what they looked like. So yeah. So let's get into the main features of the set here. Okay. So this whole crate, right, this whole pull thing right here, if you pull this, then you see right there, then the door opens up in front to where all the troops get deployed. Anyway, if we take a look at the door here, I like how they did it, how made this look like what it really looks like in the movie, how the door actually opens in the movie. So that's pretty cool how they have these things on the side. And as you can see, it's kind of dark in there. So as you saw me do, you can pull this open. And you can store all your troopers in there. And overall, they could have made this a little bigger. Which overall, it should have made the entire transporter a little longer. So you can put more troopers in here. But it's what it is. What we see is what we have. So it's okay. And so we can put 40 troopers, Captain Phasma, and a Stormtrooper in there. It may take me a little while to get them all in there, right? Well, we can fit like all of them in one here. I already tried doing all of them once already, but I wasn't able to get them all in there the first time I did. So I decided we could at least get them all in there but one. Stick Captain Phasma up at the front because she's the captain. And actually, if you want to, you can stick the weapons right here on the side. There's clips on the side of the walls inside the transporter where you can clip all of the blasters and such. So that's pretty cool. That's just an optional thing. You can stick Captain Phasma in there because she's the captain for all the other troopers because she's the captain. And so now that they're all in there, once this opens, you can see Captain Phasma right off the bat. It'll show that the resistance shall be no match for the ultimate captain. And once the resistance sees Captain Phasma right in front of them, they're gonna say, "Oh man, we're screwed." Okay, because she is very powerful and she's one of the main villains in The Force Awakens. So let's put this one back on here. And while we're looking at the cap right here, this area right here, we get two spring loaded shears on top and a little stud shear on the side. On the side right here, which can turn. You can spin like a 90-degree angle. And so now that we got the troops deployed, going up, now we can close the door. And just push this. And it's about so heck. We push this. door closes. So yeah, that's a really cool a feature where you can open the door. You have the ability to open the door and close it at the same time. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, as you can see, that's what it looks like with the door closed. Okay, I was just making sure you didn't break or anything because it kind of looked like it didn't look right off the bat. So now that we got this one Stormtrooper, now you probably wonder where I could put it. Well, there's two places I could put it. One, I could stick it here where the main control room is, where the control panel. You just slide in there. Or I could stick it here, this little hatch here. As you can see, there's not really anything in there, but if you turn this, there's a seat that pops up, so I can stick the Stormtrooper here. So we can get him in there. Kind of hard to get him in there. And so, while in battle, this tank, and the resistance is overwhelming this tank can open up, and you can just turn this way. And a Stormtrooper pops out. You can man this turret and blast some soldiers. Blast these two soldiers right here. So yeah. That's a pretty cool action feature right there. And so that's pretty much the entire. Those are pretty much all the features of this tank. So there's not really much to the tank, really, to this transporter, this first order transporter. So what you can do is you can just set these guys off to the side because these guys don't really belong inside the transporter unless they take it over. So what we can do here, we're going to shoot off the spring-loaded shooters to the stun cannon. So what we can do is, I completely missed there, so I probably got missed a lot. I didn't even get these guys. So yeah. Yeah, I completely missed. Didn't get any of them. So, I don't know if I just have bad aim or they just put up a little too high. A little too high. So yeah. So that is the first order transporter, guys. So overall, I think this is a pretty good set. And I'll talk more about that in the final thoughts. So let's go ahead and get to the final thoughts of this review. So here's the box, guys. I'm sorry I forgot to mention the box. I just jumped to the final thoughts, so I was kind of determined to just get to the final thoughts for some reason. With the rest of the stuff, so you can get a better look at the box here. It's gonna be a little dark, but that's okay. There's still a little bit of light in there. And so here's the box. Very wide and thin box at the same time. So for a $90 set. So as you can see, it looks like it's gonna take place like a forest planet. So I don't know, it could be Endor or it could be some other planet that we haven't heard of yet in the Star Wars universe. So yeah, as you can see, here's Captain Phasma charging at the bring out all the other troopers. The flame troopers, the stormtrooper getting deployed out of the tank, coming down the ramp, and the flame troopers seem to be wanting to torch the male resistance soldier, and then the female resistance soldier is wanted to take on Captain Phasma, which I don't think is going to end very well for her. As you can see, there's that stormtrooper up on the top of the transporter manning the cannon, manning the stud cannon. So that's pretty cool. As you can see, here's the awesome Lego Star Wars themed logo with Kylo Ren, and the Lego Star Wars logo is, as you can see, here's all the minifigures you get in the set, which are all exclusive to the set. And here's the information on the side that I said earlier in the very beginning of the review. And here's the Disney logo. Again, very thin box, as you can tell. Here's the back of the box. Here's the holographic theme picture of the transporter. And here's the action scene right here where they're showing the first order getting deployed and attacking the resistance soldiers from the front and the back, from in front of them and behind them. Okay. And stormtrooper behind them, and Captain Phasma, three other troopers in front of them. So yeah, they're pretty overwhelmed. And here's a picture of all the accessories, weaponry, all that they get in the set. Here's all the cool features that I showed you. And by the way, guys, forgot to mention this again. in all these sets. This is the second time I forgot to mention this to you guys. There's translucent wheels at the bottom of this tank here, where it can make this tank roll a lot easier, very easily. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Keep forgetting to mention that with these sets, man. I remember to mention everything else but the wheels on the bottom. That's the second time I forgot to mention that. So those are all the features. As you can see, all the door openings, all that, and the command center opening for the back, the little hatch on the side, the spray wheel shoes, the stud cans, and the wheels. Now I just mentioned. So yeah. Let's get on to the final thoughts of the First Order Transporter. So overall, guys, this set is pretty cool for what it is, for what it represents. Because this is the set you should really get multiples of, because this is a transporter. It's kind of like the Republic gunship, where it loads in the troops, it deploys the troops into the battle. So that is pretty cool, how this transport deploys all the troops and all that. And I very appreciate how Lego has made this set for what it is to be. And I say to get this set, I would recommend getting this set as soon as possible, because this is a cool set. You get Captain Phasma, which is one of the main villains in Star Wars: The Force Awakens. You get the new First Order Stormtroopers, which are very cool. You get the Flame Troopers, and you get some Resistance soldiers. So that's pretty cool. This is a cool set to have, and to build an army with, get multiples of. But I recommend just getting one for $90 and then waiting for it to go down in price if you want to get multiples of these. So just get one for $90, and then if you want to get more of this, like I do, just wait for it to drop down in price, because at $90, if you get multiples of it for $90, it's gonna be worth it. But if you get one for $90, it'll be worth it. So yeah, overall, guys, so this set I'm gonna rank a super awesome, because this is or fantastic, because this is a super awesome and fantastic set to have. This is a perfect army builder. It can really help build up your army. You get 4 First Order troopers, the Flame Troopers and the Stormtroopers, and Captain Phasma, which is very, very cool. And you get some Resistance soldiers, so that is a first. This is a first time in a long time that I've seen a set where you get soldiers from both sides. Enemy versus enemy, good versus evil, and all that. That's pretty cool. So that's probably gonna be it, guys. So be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below on my channel. And I'll see you guys in another Lego Star Wars: The Force Awakens set review. So have a great day, guys. Bye.